somewhere deep buried in the Chinese psyche is a concept of the Tao, is a concept of yin and yang, the dynamic movement between the masculine and the feminine. Our problem in the West is that we are addicted to the masculine. That has driven Western society for the last 300 to 400 years. If you can imagine, if you would, a booster rocket in a space shop. The booster rocket has a special function. The function is to reach 17,500 miles an hour, which takes the spaceship out of the gravitational pull of the Earth. But when it's achieved that, it can take the spaceship no further. The skill is to blow the explosive bolts and to let the booster rocket fall back to Earth and burn up. And that's where we are as a society. The economic system we have at the moment has taken us this far. It's enriched and given freedom to 1.5 billion, maybe 2 billion people. But it can't take us any further. What we now have to do is to let go of that system and choose a new way of relating to each other, a new way of trading with each other, a new way of understanding each other, and more important than all of that, a new system of values immediately, of mitigating the disasters, of lessening the disasters, of creating resilience where there is disaster, whilst we have the deeper discussions about values, about financial systems, about corporate behavior, and so on. So we need to hold, as it were, in as much as we can, the potential disasters in suspension whilst we talk about the really important matters, the drivers of these catastrophes. China is in a unique position by making strategic decisions to change the entire direction that the world is going in. In my understanding, she is the only power today that has the capacity and maybe the willingness to do that. What happened in De Jong today was very interesting. What we were saying essentially is that if we continue in the same way that we're continuing now, business as usual, we aren't going to make it through. But if we take a step back and decide there are things that need to change and work actively for those changes to happen, then we can make it through. So at one level, very simple level, we need to model disasters so that we can see them coming and that we can minimize loss of life. At another level, we need to look at how we can create resilient eco-communities. But at a deep level, we need to explore the values of what it means to be human.